Good morning, folks. Nabo here, back at it at Harrah's, Northern California. Heading in, got a bit of free play to use here, and some cash. But just wanted to say, man, it's been tough lately trying to get W's. I played the other day at Sky River, off camera. You can't film there, and did not win. And just lately, it just seems like it's so hard to win. I mean, this game, craps or bubble craps, it's tough, man. It's tough to win consistently. And, it's just been a struggle lately. I can't seem to get any rhythm. Can't seem to get a big win. If I do get some profit, it's small. When I'm losing bigger. It's just, I need to take some profits. I might have to just get in and out of here with a couple $100 a few times just to, stay in the positive and change my mindset. Because right now I just feel like sevens are coming all the time, and it's rough. So not an easy thing to do. I'm just speaking out loud. And those of you who play bubble craps regularly, it's not easy, man. This game is not easy. So heading in, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll get a W. All right, Nabo here, Crapless Craps. We got $600 in the machine here. Probably should put a little bit more in, but it's fine for now. We're gonna do our drawdown system where we try and pop a few numbers and scale back until we are at our 600 or above the 600 in our playable bankroll. Bets are off on this first roll. There's a 6. Okay, make sure the sound's off. Here we go. And there we don't. All right, let me put a little more in here. All right, Nabo here, Crapless Craps. We are gonna do our drawdown system. We've got, let's see, it's $600 in the machine. Let's clear it. And we're gonna go with 330 down the middle. And 10s on the outsides. We'll go $2 there. All right. And we're gonna go live on the come out. And here we go. 11 doesn't get us anything, so we're gonna keep rolling here. Gives us a number on the bonus. There's a 12, nothing right now, but knocking that bonus out. All right, can we hit an inside number? There's an 8. So we're gonna reduce this down to 35s and 40s. Okay, going again. See if we can get one more of those. There's a 4. 4 is good, but it's not what we're looking for. Again, we started with 600 on this video. And after that, we're gonna reduce these to quarters. And now we're up $24. We got 146 in play. Working on our bonus here, and now we're gonna press. All right, there's the hard 6. Let's go 10s. Let's get our hard ways going here. All right. It's another 6. So we'll go 10s again and 2 more on those. There's a 5. Let's make that 50. All right. There's a 9, let's make that 50. Okay. There's another 6. We're gonna collect a little bit on that. Just press those up to 50s. So we're at 684 banked. All right, 7 out. All right, so let's go back to our 330 down the middle. We're gonna set the bets on. Okay, we were at 684, looks like, 684. All right, there's a 4. I don't really like it. I mean, it gives me a little bit, but I'm gonna reduce these a little bit just to reduce my risk. Since we didn't hit an inside number, there's a 9. Okay, so let's go to 30s and 40s. Remember, we're trying to get to 684. So one more number, nope. I was gonna say one more number would have got us there. All right, so we lose a little bit on that. All right, we need a big pocket here. Big pocket. All right, that's great. So we're gonna go 35s and 40s. Okay, let's pop another one here. There's our 5, that's great. So we were at 606, we're at 634. Just gonna put the rest out there with 5s, and we're free rolling now on this roll. All right, there's our 9. We'll make it 50, bank $10. Man, we're just, can't avoid them right now. All right, let's try it again. Set the bets on, set the bets on. Playing with fire, that helps on the bonus, but not on this. Okay, gotta muscle through this. All right, we got our 9, that's good. Okay, so let's go like that. We're gonna go 35s and 40s. Okay, 35s and 40s. I forget where we were at, but we were like just 625 or something like that. So we're at 630. We got them all placed here. Let's roll. There's a 5, we'll make it 50. Okay. There's a 10. We're gonna make that 20, whoops. Didn't want to put 10s there. Wanted to use $8 of that 18 profit and put them on the hard ways. And then 7 out. All right, man. Playing with fire, setting these on, but here we go. We're at 640. 640. All right, there's a good 8. Okay, 35s and 40s. We were at 640. All right, that's great. So now we're actually free rolling. There's our 646. And let's play. There's a 9. Get some repeaters would be great. You know? Can't seem to get any repeaters. We're gonna go 2-2. Bets are off on this one. There's a 6. Okay. There's a 9. All right, so now we're gonna go to 100. Our 640 is now 676. There's another 8. We're gonna make that 100. Okay, we'll get those up there. We're at 670. And 7 out. Just starting to get a little traction there. All right, I'm gonna be off on this one. We're at 670. Should have been on. All right. Ooh, ooh. Boy, I'm sure some of you saw that. Rolled over. There's a 5. Okay, I think we were at 670. Wait a minute, what happened? Did I lose something? Something must have happened in the video because I thought I was at 670. I don't know. I'm tripping out now. I'll have to go back and look at the video. You guys could probably explain it to me better, but I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I thought I had more than this. All right, I'm gonna collect for a little bit just to get me up to that 670 mark. Again, I'm gonna collect a little bit until I can get to 670. All right, now let's play. 4. So out of the 18 profit on this number, let's go 10, and let's get the hard ways, 2 each. There's a 12, that's great. So we're gonna take that 27 and go like that. Okay, 668 on the left. There's a 5. Gonna make it. All right, we're at 680. It's tough. This is tough. Setting the bets on. We're at 680. All right, that's good. All right, trying to get back to 680. All right, there's that. Okay, and we'll go 5s, and we're basically there. Now let's play. There's a 3. We're gonna go like that and like that. All right. There's a 9. Make it a quarter, set the bets on. A little bit of profit. There's a 5. Let's press that and let's get some hard ways going here. Man, I don't know what I have to do to get a really long pocket around here. They just aren't happening. Setting the bets on, we're at 697. 697. God dang it. All right, we're gonna reduce our amount. We're gonna go 220 in the middle, plus the 4 and the 10. I'm stubborn, bets are on. All right, let's go 25s and 30s. 25s and 30s. There's a 4. Still need another 5, 6, 8, or 9 here. All right, there's our 5. I think we were at around 340, weren't we? So we're pretty much there. Let's let this go a little bit. All right, there's a good 4. Let's do that and get the hard ways. I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't even know what it's like lately to get like a 20-piece or 30-piece roll. It seems like it's been months. I know it hasn't been months, but it seems like it. Bets are on. Just trying to get a big roll here with some repeaters. All right, there's a good 4. Let's go 40 on that. We'll bump those up. All right, we need to collect a little bit. 242. There's a 6. Gonna collect a little bit. Try and chip our way back up. Let's go 10, 10, and 1, 1. All right, 7 out. Boy, we were close to the bonus on that one. Let's go 50s and 60s. We're at 416. 416. Okay, we still need a 5, 6, 8, or 9. There's our 9. Let's go 25s and 30s. We were at 417. There's an 11. Gonna play it again. Trying to get to 417. There's a 9. That's good. Let's go 20s and see where we're at. Yeah, if we go like that. All right, we're up on our 417. There's an 8. Let's press it up. $20. 7 out. Boy, it's tough today. It's tough. I'm gonna go 75s and 60s. Okay, so we are at 430. 430. 11 just on the bonus right now. There's an 8. All right, let's cut those in half. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll make these 35s. We were at 430. All right, we're knocking numbers out on the bonus. I would certainly take that if they hit. And just like clockwork, after any 2 or 12, bad number often comes, huh? All right, lost a smidge on that. So we're at 360, basically. There's an 8. I'm gonna get stubborn and leave it one more time. 390. I'm gonna get stubborn and just reduce it to 40 right now. See if we can pop one more. Oh, there's a 2 for the bonus. Really like to set the bets off here, but I'm gonna power through it. Come on. There's a 10. All right, we're gonna drop these to 30s. Can't remember where we were, but I think we're up on the roll and then the 7. God dang it. It's just so hard to get any kind of traction. Let's go 75s and 60s. So we're at 370 basically. All right. Let's go 30s and 35s. Trying to get up on 370. There's an 8. I'm gonna let one more go because we're almost there. And sure enough, they were listening. All right. We're down to 340. 340. I'm gonna get a little greedy and I'm just gonna reduce to 50s. Trying to get to 340. All right, let's see where we're at with this. If I go to quarters. All right, we're at our 340. Just praying for a pocket, and nope, they just won't give it to us. Man, for those of you who played this game, like, I think you can feel my pain here. It's just impossible to go anywhere if I can only roll 3 or 4 numbers each time. I mean, this drawdown system is just to survive, you know? And I'm barely doing that. Gonna get greedy again, trying to get by 340. Let's go to quarters. Should be right around 340, 350, all right. And then here probably comes the bad number. Nope. All right, we're gonna collect and just get the hard ways. And look at that. I mean, it's just, I don't even know what to say, man. Get on a different machine, I guess. I'm stubborn. I feel like this one's got to turn at some point. There's got to be a large pocket somewhere. Not quite 370 is where we're at. Not quite 370. All right. All right. And the other thing that keeps happening, it's just kind of weird. So we're right at our 370, is we keep rolling a 6 and a 6, and then we hit a point, it's a 6 and a 6, and then we hit a point, and it's an 8 and an 8. We're hitting repeaters on the come out roll. All right, there's a 9. We're gonna bank it, except for $5. Bet some hard ways. Pray for a miracle. All right, here we go. There's a hard 8. Thank you. Let's do like that. All right, made a little bit of profit. There's a 5. We'll go to 50. I mean, I can't even remember what it's like to get black chips out here. I mean, look at this mess. It's just, I mean, just not gonna let it happen. Crazy. All right, so we are at 436. 436, and I know I'm playing with fire. By being on the come out, but it is what it is. So trying to get to 436. All right, we're there. And let's just go like that. So we're up $5. Let's play. There's a hard 10. So let's go $10 there and $8 there. And a hard 8. All right. 458. And nope, just like clockwork. I mean, I got to count these real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 50. So right now it's 1 in 5 rolls, which is more than the average. Should be 1 in 6 rolls, but all right. So we're 458, 458, and there's our 8. I mean, I hate to say it, I'm not trying to jinx myself, but it's just a matter of time before I get snapped on the first amount, you know, on the first roll here. I really got to build this up soon to have some cushion. Otherwise, this video is going to be over here pretty quick. All right, so I can't remember where we're at. Maybe like 470 or something. So I've still got some work to do. I'm going to bank that 18. I'm going to reduce these. I think we're almost at our number, what we were at, and sure as shit, there it goes. Just gonna keep on coming. Keep on coming. All right, so we are at 450 we're at. All right, we're going down low. Got ourselves a 5, all right, that's great. As long as we can avoid that first one, we avoid any big losses. Trying to get to 450. There's a 5. And again, it's just rolling back to back, which is weird. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just, it's definitely a pattern. Let's just stay down here and see what happens. There's an 8. All right, so we're at 35. So we're gonna go 10s and 2s. Just praying one of these is gonna, you know, turn into, you know, I just would like these to just get off the board, but nope. There they go. Just keeps coming. All right, playing with fire. 456, 458, 458. All right, trying to get to 458. There's a 10, which is good. It pays a little bit. We're gonna reduce, still trying to get to 458. We're almost there. All right, we're there now. Let's go like that. And let's just go like that. We're at 456. Essentially the same. There's our 6. We're gonna bank a smidge on that just to get me going in a positive direction. All right, there's a good hard ways. Let's go like that and like that. Setting the bets on. We're at 502. And just not gonna let me get any traction. Not gonna let it happen. All right. I am stubborn. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You're gonna say you should have switched machines a long time ago. All right, just gonna let this play out. I told you eventually I was gonna get popped. They're just not gonna let a long roll happen on this machine. So let's go 10, 10, 10, 10. See if we can pop a couple numbers, get somewhere. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 236. There's an 11. Let's clear. I mean, now it's gonna give me the long roll. You watch, now that there's like no money out there. 10, 10, 10 we'll do. There's a 6, 10, 10. There's our 7. So we didn't make a whole lot there. 5, 5, 5, 5. All right, we're at 175. Trying to stay alive or the video's over. 10, 10, 5, 5. 204. There's another. Oh, that was an 8. And then let's go 5, 5, 5, 5. And we'll go high on the 6. There's another 8. Let's go 10, 10, 10, 10. 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3. There's another 10. All right, clear. We're gonna reset. Now let's play. I got 232. See if we can run this for a while. 25 and 10. There's a 2. All right. Playing speed craps here. There's another 10. Let's go 10. Let's get some hard ways. All right. There's a hard 8. Let's make it 50 and 5. There's another 8. We're going to make that 110. There's my 7. Probably should have reduced there. All right, we're just switching strategies now. We're just gonna pray. Actually, you know what? I'm not switching strategies. We're just gonna go for it or be done here. There's a 10. Let's make those 50s. Let's make those close to 50 as we can. 337. There's a 10. Let's clear and reduce. Go like that. All right, now let's press. There's a 3. I'm gonna put it all on that 3. Give me a couple 3s in a row. How about that? 5. 25. Let's get some hard ways. 8. 25. And press up the 8. There we go. Let's make that a quarter. Go nickel, nickel on the other extremes. Got to power through it. There's a 10. That's great. All right, we're at 286. 5. We're going to collect on that. We're just going to make it 60. Take some profit. There's another 3. Great. All right, we're going to make that 50. We're going to go 5s on those. We'll be off on this. We got nothing on the roller. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to root for some of those for a second. Oh man, hard 6. All right, come on, we're getting back in it. Can we do this for a little bit longer? They're letting me play a little bit. They're letting me play a little bit. I'm in collect mode. It's gonna go 10. 5, 5, 5. Let's go get all these to 30. Okay, we're at 546. There's an 8. Okay, so clear quarters across the board and 5s. I've got 754. We're back in playing mode. All right, there's another 5. We're gonna make that 60. Okay, we're shooting for the moon on that. Next stop is gonna be 125. Let's see what we can get here. Hard 10. There we go. They're letting me play a little bit. Oops, that's not what we wanted here. So, I accidentally hit the double button. That's supposed to be 60, quarter, quarter, quarter. For those of you who don't know, I hit the repeat button to get these bets back up, and it's right next to the double. And they do that on purpose so that you'll accidentally hit double and then not pay attention. All right, so we hit a hard 10. We're gonna go like that. All right, we're at 804. Here we go. And then that double slowed me down, put the bad juju on me there. All right, let's go back to 330 inside, since that was working so well. Dude, what is going on here? 2, 3. Okay, button's getting a little sticky here. All right, so we are right at 800. Okay, going live on the come out. Come on. I don't like it, so I'm gonna reduce. 50s and 60s. Reducing, trying to get to 800. There's a 9. Trying to get back to 800. All right, there we go. We were at 800 on the button. All right, we're gonna go with it here. We'll press some of these numbers. So that paid 18, so I'm gonna go 5, 5, 5, and 3 on the extremes. So we're still at our 800. There's our 11. Let's go 3, 3, 3, 3. All right. There's a 6. Let's go 10, 10. Okay. Let's keep this going here. Keep it going. There's a 9. I like it. I'm going to go 10, 10 on the 5 and the 9. And let's get $2 there. Hard 8. All right. Let's go like that. We're at 825. Let's roll some more hard ways. Nope. All right. 330 down the middle. Okay, we were at 825. 825 we got to get to. 825. There's a 10. We're going to bank that, but then drop these down a smidge. 825, I believe, is where we were. There's our 5. So let's go 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, we're good. Let's play. Let's go down low here and see what we got. There's an 8. Okay, we're gonna make that 50, and we're gonna set these bets on. There's a good 2. Let's make that 20, and then make those 5s each. There's a 9. I'm gonna go 10 and 10 on the 5 and 9. All right, let's make that 60. Took a little profit there. There's a 5. We're gonna make that 60. And so these 60s are gonna become 125, and then we're gonna go to 250. We can hit them 2 more times. Nope. All right. We're at 901. At least we've worked our way back for now. 901, gotta muscle through this. Hard 8 is great. All right, let's go like that. Okay, we're trying to get back to 900. There's a 6. Let's see where we're at with this. I think we can go like that. So we're above our 900. Just got to get the 2 and the 12 placed. We'll do that now. Okay. Let's roll some numbers. Waiting for a big pocket. All right, let's go down low here. And, well, at least I was off on that come out. Okay, we're going to stay off again. There's an 8. Could have used that 8. All right, here we go. There's a good 5. Let's make that 50. We'll get the other hard ways up there. There's a hard 10. Like it. Okay, let's go high on the 8 there. There's a good 9. Let's go to a quarter. I mean, add a quarter, make it 50. Ugh. I'm gonna maybe give it a couple more tries here, guys. And we might have to call it good. This video has gone longer than normal. So we are at 940. 940. Got by the first one. It's always the best. Trying to get to 940. Okay. 2 is good for the bonus. That bonus hasn't even come close to hitting anything today. All right, guys, I think with that, I'm gonna call it good here. This video is over a half hour long. We are at 878. We made $200-something. It's some profit. It is what it is, but you saw how hard it was for me to just get any traction on this machine. Probably should have switched a long time ago, but appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.